Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit the subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, it was always crazy to me where, and a lot of you guys have seen this before, where people talk crazy to people that make their food, or people get impatient because the food's taking too long. It's like, we've all been in line and, you see people get impatient for something that they have no control over, especially if a place is packed with people and they're making other orders. Just because you come in the store don't mean people are supposed to move like the Red Sea, part like the Red Sea, and your food be sitting there waiting for you as soon as you open your mouth and order it. Seems like nowadays a Waffle House is synonymous with crazy stuff going on, almost like Walmart. Like you go in there, it's a high percentage chance you might not come out, especially in the wee hours of the morning, early hours of the morning, on a Friday night or a Saturday night. Speaking of Friday night, this is what this video is about. This happened supposedly yesterday, 12:42 a.m. Friday, right? And this happened in Laurinburg, North Carolina, in which this young man that you see right here tragically lost his life. His name is Bellaire TX. May he rest in peace. Just doing his job, ladies and gentlemen. Just doing his job. Customer came in, pictured here. They don't know who he is. They just know what he looks like. The idiot that he is got impatient because his food wasn't getting done fast enough. Went outside, shot 2 times into the restaurant, 1 bullet striking Mr. Bellaire TX and killing him. 18-year-old kid. Said he was a respectable young man. He lost his life providing service at a job that pays very little by some idiot that couldn't wait. Take a look at the story.
Many are outraged tonight over the murder of an 18-year-old. Police say an angry customer shot the teen at a Waffle House in Laurinburg where he worked. And
ABC 15's Tanya Brown first reported this deadly incident. Tonight, she is live outside the Waffle House in Laurinburg, and this is so tragic, Tanya.
Jennifer, you are absolutely right, and that's why this restaurant has been closed since the deadly shooting early this morning. Now, some community members say they are hoping and praying that this latest shooting isn't a sign that crime is just starting to get out of control right here in Laurinburg. 18-year-old Bellaire TX died after being shot just before 12:45 Friday morning at the Waffle House here in Laurinburg, where he worked as a server. Police say a customer got upset that his food was taking too long to be prepared, and he fired 2 shots toward the business, striking TX.
Oh gosh, it breaks my heart.
Laurinburg pastor Michael Eds lives not far from the Waffle House and has spoken about crime before in Laurinburg. Eds tells me police need to be more proactive, especially at night.
We had this young man trying to make a living out working, and some thug shoots him and kills him. We've got to move from being reactive. Everybody shows up after it happens.
This is a surveillance picture of the suspect in the parking lot. A worker at the eatery tells me the suspect has been in the restaurant before, but they don't know him. This isn't the first shooting at the Waffle House. Last year, 2 people were wounded in a shootout in the parking lot. Officers say for that reason, the dining area of the eatery closes at midnight, but you can order from the window.
When are we going to wake up and take action?
Pastor Eds prays that crime doesn't consume the city.
Last week I heard about 30 gunshots going off. I called 911. A few days later I heard a bunch more. And I said, if we don't start doing some proactive things, people are going to die.
I reached out to police today with a request to talk to them about this shooting and some of the residents' concerns for violence here in the area, but they did not respond. Live in Laurinburg, Tanya Brown, ABC 15 News.
Crazy people say some of the stuff I say that need to happen to people, like showing them the flowers and stuff for offenses, is up in the air and how people really feel about that. Like, oh, it might not be that extreme to take somebody's life. Well, explain to me how this type of stuff happens. Violence is violence. You know what I'm saying? Violence is a tool. People use it for a pastime nowadays and relish in doing it. Whether they trying to make a statement or just trying to go all out and show, you know, that they not going for nothing, or they show their dissatisfaction. You shot twice into a store full of people and struck one of the workers. Why? Make it make sense. It's like nowadays you can get a gun in your face or the bullet that come out of that gun for nothing. I doubt if he was the cook. He probably was back there. Either way, why you shooting into an establishment after you done left? And either way, you not getting the food. I grew up in the hood, man. I used to watch, you know, people coming to Chinese stores and talk crazy to them people behind that bulletproof glass and can't see them making the food. Y'all need to hurry up my stuff. Throw the money at them and everything. Treat them like trash. I'm like, you don't even know what these people doing back there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, people are just wild. That's a service provider providing you a service, and you can't even give the decency to stand in line like everybody else. You think you're the only one that want to eat and want your food? How voracious are you the way you go to Waffle House to feed yourself? Like I gotta have my waffles. I gotta have the bacon and eggs. I gotta have the oatmeal. Like I'll kill somebody over it. And you did. Stuff like this, I deport people. If another country won't take them, I'd sit them on an island somewhere. You can cut some of them branches down, make a spear, and go in that damn ocean and get your own damn food. Seriously. People are crazy. It's like everybody has infantile minds and they'll throw an adult tantrum like it's nothing, and it results in death. Make it make sense. Seriously. What warranted you as a man? And that's a man, you know what I'm saying? To shoot a teenager because your food was not prepared fast enough. You that impatient. Like if you didn't get that food, you would have expired right there on the floor. You would have just died of starvation. No matter what, that was worth pulling the gun out and shooting, causing hysteria in that place. That's the thing. These people get the shooting places up. Even if they shoot in the place or they shoot outside in the parking lot, it's bad for business. And I'm telling you, as a business owner, if you get a negative pressure on you or a bad reputation off of one tiny infraction that you have nothing to do with, it can cost you tens of thousands of dollars, maybe even hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions, depending on how large your corporation is. So let me tell you something. This overall aggression and like just ignorance that these mindsets that you're seeing out here, they're growing. That's why you're starting to see it all the time. People used to argue and act like they was going to do something, but they kept their distance as men. That's been replaced now with people shooting you. Everybody, whoever can pull their gun fastest and let off and hit whoever, most of the time not hitting the person you aiming at. That's the solution. My thing is this: I don't want to get in no type of skirmish or disagreement with somebody where I got to shoot a gun and then run away. That's the thing. They blast these people and then they take off, or they run on foot. How cowardly is that? This guy was 18 years old, man. 18 years old. He was working. You came in there, asked for something. He might not even been connected with that. He could have been the guy that sweeps up and he lost his life because you couldn't be patient as everybody else in there. See, when they shoot these bullets, man, and they ricochet and do all this other stuff and hit other people, they're not going to be man enough when the bullet hits somebody and kill them, whether they the intended target or not. They're not going to be man enough to go and say, turn themselves in. Hey, I was wrong. I messed up. I lost my cool. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm sorry. They don't do that. They keep it moving. But it's easy for them to pull that gun out and pull that trigger and makes somebody fade to black. Senseless. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like I said, Burley Locklear, peace and condolences to his family. May he rest in peace. 18 years old and he gone for going to work and doing his job by somebody that couldn't be patient. Sickening. Thanks for listening.